Welcome, doggone it, welcome to another edition of Living Healthy on Purpose with me, Terry Thomas. Today, I'm going to be making teas, banana and walnut cake with spelt flour, and I'm going to be discussing how to renew your mind to live a healthy lifestyle. But before I get into that, I'm getting ready to get me a juicy smoothie. This juicy smoothie, people, is phenomenal. It has kale, it has lemon balm, it has lemons, raspberries, little avocado, and it's all mixed up with some alkaline water, nice and delicious, baby. I recommend making you a juicy smoothie. Get some kale, some spinach, some greenery, get you a few fruits. You can use one of my recipes because I'm telling you, when you start drinking this and getting the minerals and vitamins in you every day, this is like a multivitamin, people, and it's all natural. But let me get a sip real quick. We're going to be sipping on that throughout this show. But today I'm about to start this banana nut cake. Why I'm excited about this banana nut cake? Because we all got one problem. Sometimes we like to eat sweets, people. And I do understand. When I was like 300 pounds, I used to love eating. I love sweets. And one of my problems along my journey was trying to balance how I'm going to find a way to eat sweets without it affecting me. Well, I found a way, people. And it's by changing the flour, which is key. The white flour that we traditionally use, that we get in the stores, is acidic. Spelt flour is a natural grain that does not leave the acidic properties as the white flour does. And the white flour just destroys our insides. This is spelt flour. Please Google the benefits. Actually, hold on. I took the liberty of Googling some benefits of just using spelt flour. Check this out. It helps with your bones because it got protein in it. It boosts your immune system. It aids your digestive function. It decreases your cholesterol, reduces your high blood pressure, lowers your blood sugars. It has a great source of magnesium, and it also has a lot of other vitamins and minerals. So I do recommend Googling the benefits, people, because spelt flour is phenomenal. So for this, we're going to be using spelt flour. Now, first thing that I'm going to do, we're going to do the dry ingredients first. So get you a bowl, people. Just get a bowl. But I'm using this bowl here. Nice glass bowl. Then I'm going to get about a cup. I'm going to get about a cup of this spelt flour. Then we'll get another cup. So that's going to be equivalent to 2 cups of spelt flour. Okay? Then I'm going to use some banana flour. Did y'all know about banana flour? It's phenomenal, people. So we just gonna get a half a cup of this banana flour. This is gonna help with the flavor and everything. It's just beautiful, baby. It's just beautiful. This is just banana flour. Put like a half cup. Gonna drop that in there. So once you do that, get you a spoon. And you just wanna stir that up. You wanna make sure you blend it real good. So while I'm stirring this up and blending the people, the topic gonna be of hand will be renewing your mind to live a healthy lifestyle. Why is it important to renew your mind, people? Because we was taught one way to live. And that came from your moms, your dads, your grandparents, your uncles, your aunties, the people before us. But I come to find out, and this is in no disrespect, that what we learned, especially dealing with eating, has been flawed. We were taught to eat meat, which causes acidic properties. We were taught to drink milk, which destroys a lot of our immune system. We were taught to do a lot of unhealthy eating practices that we've done for a very long time. But I'm 41 now, about to be 42, and I've seen what those practices that I was taught has accumulated over time, because I'm seeing the manifestation just in our own generation. Okay? So all I'm saying is I have to figure out a way, if I do that, I'm going to get those results. So you got to change something. This is why I say you have to get ready to renew your mind. Because you're going to have to change the way you think in order to live healthy on purpose. So when you become 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, you still moving around as if you're a youngster. Is it possible? Yes. But you got to eat right. Real simple. So back to the recipe. Now I'm going to get a little bit of this baking soda. Baking soda helps it give a nice little texture. So I'm just going to get, this is a half a teaspoon. So I'm going to get like 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Now we got some of this baking powder. That's aluminum-free baking powder, that is. Now I'm going to get about a teaspoon and a half of this baking powder. That's 2, that's 3, bam. So once you do that, once again, you want to be sure you stir each time you put an ingredient because you want it to blend all through nice and evenly, you know? Because if you don't do this, you're going to be tasting little powdery substances in your cake, and you don't want that, baby. So as I'm stirring this, renewing the mind. Terry, how did you renew your mind? Man, it started off with me speaking. Because I didn't have motivation to go to the gym and work out. I didn't have motivation to eat healthy. I wanted to eat the good stuff with all the chemicals in it because that's all I knew and that's what my body was addicted to. Understand? Our bodies are addicted to the chemicals that's inside the food, people. All right? And that's all I knew. So I really didn't want to change. But I knew if I didn't, because I knew I started experiencing all these diabetes issues with the dizziness. I started having high blood pressure issues. I was not eating good at all. I was big and putting all that horrible food in me. But at the time, I didn't know. So what did I do? I started speaking. I am healthy. I am strong. I'm going to eat better. I'm not going to eat this. I'm going to stop eating them Milky Ways every time I go to Home Depot. I'm going to stop getting them nice chocolate chip cookies every time I go grocery shopping. I kept speaking it and speaking. Did it happen overnight? No. But over time, I saw motivation coming where I stopped having a desire to even want to get it. I started wanting to try not to get it. For some reason, when I started speaking it, because life and death is in power of the tongue, something started to transpire in my mind to shift me from how I did not even want to think just by me taking initiative to speak. Let's get back to the cake. Okay, next, we're going to put in some sugar. But I'm not using no ordinary sugar. It's golden coconut sugar. Remember, everything that I'm making, people, is plant-based. We're not putting nothing acidic in here. Everything that is going to be in here is going to do nothing but elevate your body. But this is golden coconut sugar, and they also have brown coconut sugar. But we're using a golden coconut sugar today. So get that all ready. So we're going to get about a cup of this golden coconut sugar, people. There it is. Boom, cup. You're going to pour that in there like that. Bam. And you take that and you're going to stir that on in there. See? Remember, we got to stir everything up good. This is just the dry ingredients. You got to prep your food, get it all nice and good, stir it up. Look at that. See? All nice. Okay. Then we're going to get some salt. We're just going to get 1 teaspoon of salt, people. And I'm using not just no ordinary salt. I'm using Himalayan salt. Comes from the Himalayan mountains. It got a lot of minerals in this salt. So Google the benefits of Himalayan salt if you don't believe me. It's packed with minerals that has a lot of benefits for the body. So once again, this is all natural, baby. So I'm going to stir that up in there real good. Now we'll come over to this flaxseed. Flaxseed, when you put the flaxseed in this recipe, we're going to do this in 2 parts. The first part of flaxseed, I'm going to take about 2 teaspoons, and I got some hot water right here. Let me show y'all what I got working. Some hot water already ready. Get you some hot water, take 2 teaspoons, put it in there, stir that up just like that. See that? Once you do that, then you're going to get 1 tablespoon of flaxseed and put it in your dry ingredients. Sprinkle that on in there like that. Hey, y'all, when y'all put your ingredients in, just don't dump it all in one pile. Kind of spread it out, so we can make sure we can get it all the way through real good. Just don't dump it in there like that. See that? And then you stir it up real good. Nice and real proper like. All right. Once you get that all stirred up, bam. So you get everything, all my dry ingredients, blah, blah, blah. Okay, dry ingredients. All right. Now we got to get ready for the wet ingredients. All right. So we're going to use a different size bowl, okay? A little smaller. And we're gonna get some bananas, because this is a banana and walnut cake. So you gotta have some bananas. So you only gonna need 2 for this recipe. You only gonna need 2. So you take them off, break them on up in there real easy like that. Just undo it. And don't worry about getting your hands a little dirty. It don't hurt. It won't hurt you. It won't bite you. All right, so then you get you a potato masher. Now just go ahead and just mash them up. Put a little elbow in there. Want to get them mashed up real good. Like that. Yeah, boom, mashed up. And once you get it there, we're going to get us some almond milk, because we're not using cow's milk. And if you're drinking cow's milk, I highly recommend you stop. Why? Because cows don't even get their own milk till they own young after a certain time. Cow's milk was never designed to go in a human body. We're not supposed to drink a milk from an animal. It causes problems in our children. It causes problems as we age. I mean, from the asthma to building mucus to breaking down the immune system, because it never was designed to go in there. So stop drinking that cow's milk, people, and get you some almond milk in your life. If you can get raw almonds and go through the process of milking them almonds, that's the most healthy way to do it. But sometimes we don't got time, so go ahead and get you some almond milk. So I'm just gonna let me measure so I can let y'all know how much I'm pouring in. I'm gonna get about a half a cup. Just a half a cup of that almond milk. I'm gonna pour that in there like that. See that? We're gonna mix that up in there real good. All right. Want to get a good mix now. See that? All right. Once you get that in there, we're going to get a little pure vanilla extract, just for a little flavor. We're just going to get 1, 2, a whole teaspoon. This is a half a teaspoon, so you get a whole teaspoon. You don't need much. And then, I'm going to stir that up a little in there real good. See that? See, this don't take long, people. It's taking a little longer because I'm on here running my mouth. But this don't take that long. And it's delicious and it's healthy and nutritious, baby. All right. Once we get that in, we're going to get a little cinnamon. Now, you're going to get a little sprinkle. Don't put much, just a little sprinkle. Boom, that's all you need. Gonna stir that up in there real good. Gotta make sure I got everything. So we're gonna sit this to the side real fast. And go ahead, while we're here trying to prep everything before we mix it, get you some walnuts. Walnuts possess many benefits packed with protein, people. A lot of people ask me, Terry, since you stopped eating meat, how you getting your protein? Where you getting your protein from? Well, I'm gonna tell y'all where I get it from. I get it from garbanzo beans, walnuts, and a lot of your veggies have them. And when you eat your veggies and your herbs, it's a little protein, and all of you eat the right amount, you be straight. And I go work out, I'm not losing nothing. I'm not losing nothing. So I'm telling y'all, not eating meat is not gonna make you look crazy, and you won't be lack of protein if you eat the right foods, people. Let me get a little sip real quick. My juice is moving. And understand, where you think the animals get their protein from? What they eating. All you doing is getting secondhand protein anyway, because they go eat it from the ground and get in their meat, and then you eat it. So you just eat basically like almost dead flesh with a little protein in it. Stop it. Wean from it. It took me some time. I grew up on them pork chops, on them steakums, grilling them burgers, all that chicken. But I'm telling y'all, over time, it's not good, man. So, got some walnuts and crunched up. Make sure I got them crunched up real good. We're going to need them because this is a banana and walnut cake. All right. Since we got all the pieces together, we got to make sure we get our coconut oil, because we got to have some oil now, but we're using coconut oil. And we're going to need about a half cup. Let me get that all ready. Get about a half cup of this coconut oil. And as you see, we ain't use no butter, no milk. Well, cow's milk we ain't used. No eggs. Because guess what's going to hold it together? That flaxseed. The flaxseed was designed to hold it all together. And it has minerals and vitamins in it. Ain't that something? They didn't tell me that one growing up. All right, since we got everything, bam, let's go ahead and mix. There's no special way in what order you're supposed to put all this in here. Just get it in here and just get a continual stir, okay? But I'm gonna put in the wet ingredients first. Gonna pour that in. Start get a little nice slow stir. This is a nice slow stir. Go ahead now and get that your coconut oil. Nice slow stir. And remember, we had that flaxseed with that water, that hot water. Get that in there. Nice slow stir. See that? Let's get it nice slow. You don't gotta rush it. See that? And we're gonna have our little milk. Make sure I'm getting everything. All right. You got everything. Okay, now here come the milk. You're gonna need about a cup of milk. Almond milk, that is. Don't go put no cow's milk in this recipe now. You're gonna mess up the whole point. All right. Now, as you do the milk, you gotta go slow now. Just go slow. Don't rush this here. Just don't rush this process. Pour it in there. There we go. I'm gonna have a little left. Hold on. Get a nice stir. From here, this is when you want to put a little. Now you put a little elbow in there. You want to stir this real good. And hey, some of you bakers, you may know different processes and how to get this done. But hey, this is T's banana and nut cake. Put a little more. I got a little more extra. Get that in there. All right. Look at that. See that? Look at him. Get a good stir. Get a good stir. All right. Once we do that. Since this is a banana and walnut cake with spelt flour, we need some of the walnuts. So when you put these in, you gotta fold them in. See there? I'm gonna put a little bit here like that. You gotta fold. You gotta get that fold action going on, see? Hold on, break this up a little bit. All right, we gotta save something to put on top, so that's good right there. See that? Just do like a fold, y'all. Look at that. Get it in there real good. We almost done now. We almost at the final piece. The final piece is simple. Let's get a little bit of this coconut oil because we gotta grease your pan, people. Let me move all this stuff out the way so we get a good visual out. Cause we on TV. All right. So you get your little coconut oil. You go ahead and rub it on here real good. Once again, all we using is plant-based, people. But while I'm doing this, I'm gonna close out on renewing this mind, people. So it started off with me by speaking. I spoke it. And once you begin to speak, understand, speaking is the sign of faith. But then you gotta put in works. Okay? I mean, I know we sit around obese. We don't want to change because we trying to prove we can live the way we want to and lose weight. It ain't no magic pill. The doctors can't heal you. All they can do is treat you. So do you want to live the quality of your life healthy? With your energy through the roof? With your mind clicking like never before, like you 20-some years old? And don't get it twisted, people. If you're young, you better start practicing now. This life is no game. These diseases is taking people out. And if you do not change the way you eat, you will be a victim of that disease. It's real simple. If you think you can beat it, just go look at the history of what's been happening since they've been putting all these chemicals in our foods. Men getting sterile. People's minds are depression, anxiety. We don't even have patience with each other. There's no love. This is result because when your brain don't get fed, it's like a computer. It starts tripping. You quickly agitated. But all you got to do is practice eating healthier. If you don't believe me, keep living. And watch, don't you have to take a pill just to get through the day. I take no pills, and I'm grateful for that. But I know there's a lot of people that got to take pills just to get through a day when our bodies are designed with an immune system that's stronger than anything man can ever make. But because we're so lazy, because we don't trust what God has put into the earth and grown for us to eat, we trust man's way versus our way, and we end up sick. Then we're looking for a miracle. The miracle is prevention. Doing what you're supposed to do before time. You got to be before time to be on time, is what my uncle said. All right, let me stop. Let me pour this in here, y'all. All right, then we take it in and pour it in that greased pan with coconut oil. And I say everything I say in love, people. I'm just passionate about it because I don't like to see people sick. And I was a victim. I was fortunate. Now I'm hopefully that y'all can look at my story and begin to say, Terry can do it, anybody can. Trust me, I'm I'm nothing special. I just made a conscious, hard decision to change. And I say these are one or two things gonna kill me. There's only one or two things that can kill you. That's you and yourself. You can't blame nobody. You can't blame nobody. You can't blame your past. Stop it. You're living. You listening to this right now, that means you got life and breath in your body. So what happened to your past is gone. And if that's still the reason, you can't blame that. You can't blame your own failures. Failures are good. It makes you learn something. If you ain't learned from your failures, then that's when it's a problem. But if you ain't did nothing bigger than you, you don't know what failing is like, but do something bigger than you. But back to the story. Check it out, baby. This is the nice, delicious banana and nut cake getting ready to go into the oven. Hold tight. Let me put this on in the oven. And in about 15, 25 minutes or so, make sure you check it. It comes out looking like this, people. A nice cooked banana and nut cake with spelt flour. So let's go ahead and get a piece, shall we? Come on with it, T. Come on with it. I'm gonna cut a piece out right there. And the beautiful thing about this, y'all, look at that, look at that. It's nice and soft, look at that. Oh. And it's delicious, I already know it is. Let me go ahead and get a little fork in. All right, yeah, boom. And you can eat this at any time of the day. A little breakfast, have it on the side for some lunch, a little snack at night. Look at that, go ahead and get a piece. Now, and we got the juicy smoothie. Well, I thank y'all. I thank y'all for sitting with me. Hope you learned something. My heart, I love y'all. I say the things that I say to encourage you. I say the things with the passion that I say it in to inspire you. Because I got nothing but love from you. I understand where you are. I understand the struggle. But I tell you right this, it's going to take something deep inside of you to make that change. And it's possible. All you got to do is make the decision and start speaking it. And start speaking. Speak what you want, not what you don't want. Quit speaking the things that you do not want. Speak what you want, even if it sounds like a lie. Because power comes from what we speak, people. But until next time, I'm about to go and finish this. Check me out at healthfirstnation.com, which will be coming soon. It's a platform that I'm building for all you guys to come to with a nice health community where we're going to have different topics and different forums. We're going to be able to share different ideas. I'm going to have so much information about all the fruits and vegetables and recipes. There's so much stuff. But it will be coming soon. I'm working really hard on it, y'all. And what else I want to say? You can follow me. We got a group, Health First Nation. We got a page, Health First Nation, to give you information along the way. But until next time, I love y'all. Live healthy on purpose, man.